The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
41-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Throw caught at the 6. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, lost it. Someone punched it out. And now the Bengals have it. He's at midfield. The 30. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
I'll tell you what, you throw in such a compacted area down here tight in the red zone, these receivers, tight ends, don't always have a chance to get a great grip on the ball before that defender arrives. And that defender arrived with some bad intentions. He closed quick and made a play of the game, knocking it free and forcing the turnover.
Pulls it at the 7. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 1, ready?
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right 80.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it'll be second down.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, mighty. 12. 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Burrow setting to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Bengals. With it on 4th and 10. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down, here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Oh, we changed it. 180! Finish it off!
Now here's Lamar. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Close.
Burrow back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Here we go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cincinnati.
11 MT. Don?
Burrow now on first down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On one, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red
Here we go.
zone.
Can. Close. Stop.
From the gun, again to Brown. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. 11.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go. 12. Ready? 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Looking to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively. I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, 180. Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love it. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, his throwaway. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
On 2.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Burrow on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
To throw again, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
1-1, right? Here we go.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Before the play clock can expire, we get a timeout from Coach Dan Quinn, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
180. 180. That's it on. 180.
This is caught, and he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Wilson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Cut. 11, Thomas.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the set. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow trying on 4th down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shave some off off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
180. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Desperation time here. Put some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that would...
Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now within one score in the fourth.
Cincinnati.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a two-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Flying down the middle with Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Looking to throw. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Stout all set to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 9.
Tight end going in motion here. Burrow now on 1st down. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Burrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They pitch it out to him here. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This one's to Andrews out right. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson keeping it himself. And they'll pitch it out to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
Back throw leading.
Huntley looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go. 18 cards, Dragon 60. Lions. Ready.
Huntley now to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. The throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air, Browning. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. 30. At the 20. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. They'll go play action. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 49-yard line.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win and hold. And as the country celebrates what it is thankful for, Brock, these guys, well, they're thankful for leaving this one with a well-earned win.
Yeah, something is a little different on Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot of these guys. Playing their first Thanksgiving game, even their first holiday game. Something special about being tapped to play on this holiday. And it produced a heck of a win for them. They'll definitely